with us, and he understands what it takes to next man, or when a guy gets hurt, that he's next man up. And I think he did a great job coming in and being that center that we needed. Obviously, Daniel going down, it sucks, but I mean, it's part of sports and it happens. And he came in ready to play.
Well, you talked last year about how much it helped playing against Zach every day. Then it helps playing with Trey, Daniel, Caleb, I'm sure, along the line. Just kind of tell me about the mentality when you come in there and how that helps you, that you guys have all, Coach Painter talked yesterday that nobody's really separated themselves. You've got competitive guys each day in practice going head-to-head against you.
Yeah, it's overall a great environment, and I think it shows our culture really well. Like, everybody, every day in practice is just doing whatever they can to step up and be competitive, and pushing each other first and foremost. And I think we got a great environment, and the whole team is full of guys that strive to not only push themselves, but everybody around them every single day.
Fletcher, they shot under 30% tonight. You guys turned them over, I think, 8 times in the first half. Was this closer to what you guys want to be defensively? What did you see tonight that was maybe a step forward there?
Yeah, we talk about getting better every day, whether it's practice, whether it's a game. And watching the film from last game, obviously the defense wasn't up to par. And tonight we just want to get better. We want to make steps in the right direction. I thought we did that. I thought our on-ball pressure was better. We call it jamming. Our picking up full court was better. And then we got to do better rebounding. We gave up too many rebounds. So every single game, every single practice, you can see something you can work on.
Fletcher, just things bogged down a little bit there offensively late in the first half, but then you kind of cracked it right open there to start the second half. What were the priorities to getting through that zone there to start the second half?
Yeah, obviously that's not something you practice all summer. It's a different zone. It's a matchup zone. So you're running man stuff and zone stuff to see what you can do to beat it. So sometimes you get stagnant. You just got to get catches and keep having cutters. And sometimes whether it's Braden with it or Braden's out, we got to have other guys moving the ball and just making the right plays to ultimately get the shot we want.
Well, what does these 27 minutes mean for your confidence and what you can do maybe in the future here?
Well, yeah, obviously it helps confidence-wise, but it doesn't really change that much because, yeah, all of the guys here are, like Braden said, it's a next man up mentality. Whenever you get a chance, you just try to do and be as effective as you can with the minutes you get. So, but it was nice getting out there and touching the floor a little bit more. Helped me get in rhythm a little bit more, especially on the free throw line as well, since I struggled with that last game.
Will, in the off season, you went home, right, at one point, and you played in like a 3-on-3 or something like that. Can you just kind of elaborate on what that was and maybe how it was different and you brought whatever you brought back from that with you to Purdue?
Yeah, so it's like 3x3 FIBA. It's a different type of play. I'd say it's way quicker. And it's almost like playing street ball with your buddies, but at that tournament it was a little bit more competitive, good competition. So it helped me, especially as like trying to go react instinctively in both defensively and offensively, since everything is just going so fast. But it was really fun, most of all, I have to say.
Braden, just with their zone, what did you think of it? Were you happy with the way you guys were able to break that down?
Yeah, I mean, we just worked on our man plays versus, I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, we obviously, like Fletch said, we don't see it often. So seeing something different like that definitely makes us just think. And we tried out through our 2 practices and tried zone sets against it, and we tried man, and man worked most, and I think that's what we just stuck with, and just passing the ball, getting out of our hands, and getting to shooters.
Seemed like there were some deflections tonight. Do you think they were kind of anticipating you guys, where you guys wanted to go with it, or why was that maybe?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team, and they have very athletic players, good players, and I think just us just freezing hands a little bit better with pass fakes, shot fakes, whatever it is, and personally that was my first 2. I think I should have just bounced past and we got dunks. So it's just little mistakes like that. But
Fletcher, Matt talked a lot this week about how you guys need to communicate more, have a little more energy towards each other. Did you feel an improvement in the second game of the season?
Yeah, I definitely thought so. He kind of ripped us a little bit, but it's simple stuff. It's just talking to one another. We talk off the floor, so we can talk on the floor. And he always says, if you're doing it, you're saying it. So just making sure we're all being positive with each other, make or miss shots. Just keep talking to each other, and ultimately it leads to success. So we got to realize that and keep doing it every single game, not just after he gets on us.
Anything else? Two more here.
Fletcher, at this point, do you think you've earned that 30-foot heat check?
I thought it was good, but yeah, I made a couple. If I make them in practice and when I work out, so if he doesn't want me to shoot him, he can tell me not to.
Good. All right, thanks, guys.
Speed ball, 3v3.
Hey. All right.
More